What's up, YouTube? This is your girl Shanita C on Shanita C TV, and in today's episode, we will be making some pork steak. Okay, so if you guys are interested to see how I make my pork steak, then stay tuned. And also, I decided to just go ahead and do like a side of wild rice, and it turned out amazing. So yes, without further ado, let's jump into this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's jump into this video. Alright, so as you guys can see, we have our meat over here, and you want to grab a little bit of avocado oil or whatever oil that you guys have on hand, and you just want to go ahead and put some of that over your meat. My meat has been washed and clean and pat dried. And you're gonna go ahead and put a little bit in your pot too. As you guys can see, I am using a Dutch oven, so I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there as well. Alright, and so if you guys have been following my channel for some time, then you guys already know that when it comes to the seasoning, I'm a basic seasoning girl, and I just pretty much use either salt or seasoning salt, whichever one, but I don't never use both. I use black pepper, accent, onion powder, garlic powder, and yeah, that's pretty much it, an accent if I didn't mention that. So yes, so in this case I've already determined that I'm going to go in with some seasoning salt. So yes, let's season the meat, and I'm only going to try to season just one side. Now I put the oil in there to kind of help with mixing up everything, but yeah, we just want to season just one side. Okay, I love a lot of black pepper, so I will be heavy with this black pepper. Alright, so now that we have our seasoning in, you're going to go ahead and mix up everything. And I'm going to mix everything up with onions as well. So I'm going to go ahead and add my onions to the mix. I just got some rough chopped onions, half of an onion, pretty much. Alright, you want to go ahead and mix that up. Get in there and get that seasoning mixed up. Like I said, we only season just one side. If you guys have been following my channel, then you guys know I like to just season one side of the meat, just in case I need to add any additional seasoning. It won't be overly salty. Okay, now I am using a Dutch oven, and I'm gonna try to brown a few pieces of meat at a time. I want to brown every part of the meat first before I go in and just add them all in, so you guys will see me do that. Alright, so let's see. Yes, that's the noise that we want to hear. Alright, so it's enough to maybe do like 3 pieces of meat at a time. So we're going to let those brown a little bit on both sides, and then after we do that, we'll do the other ones, and then we'll put them all in there together. Excuse me, and then we'll cover the pot. All right, so I'm gonna finish browning these up for you guys. I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. All right, we're gonna turn over our meat. Okay, I got some brown to it. All right, we are going to finish browning all of the meat, and then I'm gonna get back with you guys once I have browned all of the meat, and then we are putting everything back into the pot. Okay, just wanted to show you guys what I've done so far. Alright, so as you can see, we got our last 2 pieces of meat browning. I'm going to go ahead and add the onions and the rest of that excess oil in. Alright, going to flip this over. Gonna leave those at the bottom, and we're gonna add in the rest of our meat. Add that juice in too. All right, so the secret is we're going to add in 2 packets of pork Goya Sazon seasoning. All right, and then we're going to add in just a little bit of water. Alright, that should be enough. And what you want to do is go ahead and put your top on. Alright, and we're going to let that simmer for just a little bit, like enough to bring it to the boil, and then we're going to turn it down, okay? So I'll get back in with you guys. In the meantime, we will be making our side, which is long green rice. I've never had this before, but I said I wanted to try it, so let's do that, okay? I'll get back with you guys. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is put some butter in our pan. Now I'm gonna probably use a little bit of regular butter as well as a little bit of garlic and herb butter, okay? Come on. Alright, there we go. Just a second. So this is the regular butter. As you see, I already have it portioned out. And then we're going to do a little bit of garlic and herb butter as well. Turn it down just a little bit. Alright, you're going to go ahead and add your rice in. We're going to toast that rice just a little bit. Alrighty. So just a second. I'm gonna toast that just a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to add in enough water to cover the top of it, so just a second. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, and we are going to go ahead and add in our seasoning. This is the seasoning packet that it comes with. I'm going to add that in there. Alright, going to give that a quick stir. I'm also going to add in some garlic powder as well because I want this to be really, really garlicky. So just a second. And I'm going to add in some accent too. Alright, there we go. Alrighty. And once it's begin to boil, we'll go ahead and put the top on it and let it simmer until it's finished, okay? Alright, we're going to bring that to a boil, and I will get back with you guys once everything has been completely finished, okay? In a little bit. Alright, so our rice is now done. I'm going to let you guys see what it looks like after it's been cooking. And I'm also going to go in and add a little bit of parsley on top just to give it some pretty color. That looks so good. You got to beat this parsley sometime. That looks so good. Okay, so our pork steak are finally done. I definitely wasn't expecting my pork steak to boil like that, but they are boiling, but they still look good. They definitely smell good. So we are going to go ahead and plate. So yeah, just a second. I did put some hot sauce on this, so that's what that red sauce is. Not too bad, right? Well, let's taste it. All right, so we're gonna taste the pork steak first, cause I kind of already taste the rice, but I'm gonna taste it again in front of y'all. So I cut me a piece. Definitely not bad. I like the fact that I can taste that pork saison. Again, I wasn't expecting the meat to boil like that, but it did, but it's good. Now let's taste the rice. Not gonna lie, that rice is well done. Everything is good. Even the steak is seasoned really good. It's good. Alright, so as y'all can see, I did my facial and stuff. Getting ready for bed. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, you guys could have been on any other YouTuber's channel, but you guys decided to pay me a visit, and for that I do thank you. I will see you guys in my next video. Ciao.